Hi, I'm just kind of sitting outside enjoying the weather and taking a few things in. I've learned today that I receive downloads, and we all do. We all get downloads of higher information that funnels through us all the time. And I'm feeling a strong push that when I do receive these downloads, to sit down with it and document it somehow, to bring in further understanding and to spread that frequency to others, because as I sit here and share this, not only does it create a further opening in me, it also creates openings in anyone watching this, which is pretty freaking incredible. I'm happy to be a part of that. So today I was shown a further understanding of people that aren't fully present in their lives. All of us at one point or another are not present. It's like we're off somewhere else. Me personally, I can recall points in my life where I don't have any memory of what happened for maybe, 2 years. And I know that it was a difficult time for me, and I know that I was likely depressed, and I kind of sat it aside as, well, it was a difficult time, and maybe there's something within my brain that just doesn't want to remember it, which there is that physical side to it. But there's a lot more. Today I was shown how we all live different lives on different planes simultaneously. Some of our primary priorities are on Earth. For others, it is not. It's on another plane. We all have our missions. We all have something we're striving to accomplish. Whatever is the greatest purpose for that soul, that is their priority. And like I said, it might be on Earth. It might be on another planet. It could be anywhere. There is a part of us that is in all those places at the same time. When we are not fully present, we are not fully in that life. We've exited for a short time to go and make another life a priority, because that life is making great progress and that's where we're needed the most. So that's where we go. Meanwhile, other lives, we're absent in them. We're not fully living them. It's like we've checked out for a time. And that just brings in so much truth. When I look back at difficult times in my life, I was not present. I was not living. I was running a program. I was running a cycle. I was going through the motions. How many of us say that? How many of us just say, I'm going through the motions today? I'm going through my to-do list today. I'm just going through the motions. That's because your primary purpose isn't on Earth. Your primary purpose is not in this life. It is somewhere else. And when that purpose is met, you will come back. Wow. So I just asked the question, are we constantly shuffling from one place to the next? Living simultaneously, but yet jumping from life to life. And this reigns true for my nature. I'm a multitasker. I do a lot of things at once. I get bored with one thing quite easily. I want to jump from one thing to the next. I like a lot of variety. And I'm sure people, you've noticed that even on my page, when I get going, I do a lot of things all at once. I've been painting, I've been blogging, I've been doing videos, I've been doing readings, I've been doing energy work. I like the variety and to be going. And that reigns true for my energy as a soul, to be simultaneously running many lives at once, to be as productive as possible. I think, I feel that this is true for any type of mental disorder as well, that there's a circuit running, there's a cycle running, there's software running. But the person isn't fully present here because they're somewhere else. So like Alzheimer's, ADD, depression. Mental disorders kick in when we're not here. To run the cycle, to run the motion, to run the placeholder until we return. Because it all has a purpose. Because we're even fulfilling a purpose even when we're running our cycle as a placeholder for the soul to come back. It's not like we're not living. We're living as we run the cycle. We're just not propelling forward. It's like a stagnancy. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that stagnancy. There's a purpose to that stagnancy. Can't even say it. Ooh, right? I'm getting more information as I'm talking about this. And this is actually making me very happy, because initially I thought, what is the purpose of running this cycle, running this loop, this stagnancy? That to me it felt sad. Like, I'm not living at that point because my soul is off somewhere else fulfilling purpose, and I'm here as a placeholder. That felt very sad to me. And now I'm being shown that no, it's not sad at all. It's a part of the learning process. It's a part of the growth process. The stagnancy is essential and important, to have time to be with repetitiveness and be with a pattern, to understand it, and to understand that it is something that needs to be broken free from. So even though we have these phases of stagnancy and presence and expansion and explosions of growth through all necessary parts of the cycle, to become this thriving, amazing person, to become this thriving, amazing soul, to bring in all of our parts. We must be present, thriving, and growing, to pull in all parts of our soul. When we are not, we lose a part of our soul, and the soul goes to the place where it can thrive and grow, because the soul always desires to thrive and grow. That is where the soul wants to be. And if it's not thriving and growing, it goes to the life that it's living on another plane that is. To attract our soul, to attract growth, we must move forward. We must not be in stagnancy. This is amazing. I don't even know if it's making any sense or... Oh my gosh. It's so cool. I guess I'll stop, because at this point I'm babbling, and I just kind of came full circle with a story, and at the end of the story realized that our soul wants to be in a place of growth. Create that environment for her, and she will always be with you. Wow. Love and blessings. Have a great day. Enjoy this weather.